I think we're live.
Yep, we are.
Alrighty. So, what have you been up to?
Me? Well, today I have been doing some study.
Yeah.
I've been learning about the ecosystem in Hawaii, believe it or not.
Oh,
Yeah. So, what's that, 20? 14.9, 14.6.
hi, Nico. Yep.
Hello,
You're
Nico.
live.
Did you like the music, Nico? Sorry, I'm focused on this, and I can't focus on two things because I am not clever enough for that at the moment. So, Maya, what have you been up to? I haven't spoken to you for a little while, have I?
Yeah, no. Well,
I know you've missed me.
yeah, I have missed you. It's always nice to talk to you. I'm not really. Oh, I have been investigating.
Investigating.
Yeah, you know the cult.
Oh yes, you gotta love it. Let's try this. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna do an ink and watercolor today, I think.
Yeah, I kind of expected you to.
Yeah, I haven't done any art for a few days now, so I need to stick to what I know, I think, for now. So I have art cravings to attend to. And I've got to remember the trick about the hairdryer. And I'll take this tape off later.
Yeah. Yeah, the hairdryer. It could help.
So what have you been up to, Nico? I'm speaking to you for a while either. This tea is lovely.
It's not my cup of tea. I'm not a tea person.
No. Well, you're not English, of course. You see. If
Yeah,
you're one of us crazy Brits, you might enjoy tea.
yeah. I wonder if I was living in the UK, if I would like tea.
Yeah, I
Maybe you
think there's a
have
good
some more
chance.
fancy tea than I'm used to. But
Okay. Come on, Nico. I need your help here. Give me some guidance. There you go. Look at that.
so I got this fancy thing.
What games do you play, Nico? Are you? That looks like a flamethrower. Maya.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, so do you find it interesting, uh, the study thing?
Yeah, definitely. It's interesting. It's already starting to get a bit depressing seeing the
Oh,
state of things as they are. Because I'm as guilty as anyone else about just ignoring the problems. It's a bit frustrating, but there's also a lot of good things happening. There's a lot of good organisations out there doing good things, so there is hope.
oh, I'm glad. That's good to hear. So do you have have did they ban like plastic straws and plastic cups and stuff like that in the UK?
Yeah, they don't have them here very often. It's usually paper and stuff like that, which falls apart pretty quickly. But
Yeah.
what frustrates me is that these so-called paper straws that they use, they're actually lined with plastic anyway, so it's kind of a bit of a pointless exercise, if you ask me. And there's no
So
reason why people. Sorry, go on, carry on.
there's plastic outside, like
No, on the inside of these paper straws, quite often you'll
oh,
find
okay.
there's a little bit of a very thin layer of plastic. Otherwise, they would just fall apart instantly. Or there's sort of a plastic type material embedded into the paper as well. So I'm not saying that that's always the case, but I've certainly noticed as is the case with some. Go. Yes, there you go. Sorry, Nico. What games do you play? Curious to know. Do you play computer games, Maya?
Oh, not really. I was I did play like PlayStation 1 when it came out, or
Mm-hmm.
and the first Spyro game. That
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, I've been that was my favorite.
Yeah, there's some very good games out there. The problem is I have I just deleted a lot of my games off my PC because I will get distracted too easily when I'm studying. So it's best just not to have them for me. I have very little self-control.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no comment.
Yeah. Do you play what's the name of that game now? Do you play Eve Online? Nico, that'd be sounds like your cup of tea.
Hi, Matrix.
Matrix, hello. Good to have you join us.
I guess I should have cleaned off my table before making some room.
Say again, Maya.
No, I'm just talking to myself. Really. Okay. Even though I've had hours to prepare, like to kind of, yeah, I did. I'm horrible at. Oh,
Too many games, too little time. Yes, I get that.
I've been watching, like, been on Nico's channel, and when because he's streaming, when he plays often or sometimes, and I feel like oh, it could be fun to play some video games, but I don't know. Then I have to. He tried to. He tried to tell me, like, teach me what, like, everything about the game or how to start, and I was like, oh, it took like 2 seconds, and then he lost me because Games. That's why I liked Spyro. Like just the first one was the best one because it's so simple and it's like very childish game, and I think that's what I need. I need simple.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be playing Eve then. That's very complex.
Yeah.
One thing, as well, May, is I've been playing games for 35 years, off and on. So for me, it's not that complex because I've seen a lot of this stuff before, I guess, and you just sort of get used to these things.
So today I'm going to experiment a bit, and I don't know how noisy, how much noise this will be. Maybe I should turn off the sound.
No, just leave it
Try.
on. It's okay.
I can try, and if it's horrible, just
See,
tell me.
see how we go. See
Oh.
how we go.
No, maybe I should.
Now that's not a flamethrower, so it must be a paint sprayer.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is this a new purchase?
Yes. It just it's just like a cheap one, like Timu thing. So it's not. It's nothing fancy. Because I wanted to try. Just going all in. Yeah.
Wow. Impressive. Oh, you can see where the paint's clumping in those dark spots, can't you?
Yeah, because I'm going to have it like run.
Nice.
So I need.
So is that ink and water? Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
No. Like liquid watercolor.
Yeah. Ooh, look what I've got.
What? Oh, thank you.
Ink. But this is silver. Beautiful. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. Look at that. Just giving it a good shake. Tell me about Dyson sphere, Nico. The whole concept of a Dyson sphere is fascinating to me.
What?
Dyson sphere. So, can't remember who came up with it, but there was a scientist or someone that came up with the concept that there might be far off distant, civilizations out there that their sun is dying, and to harvest a lot of the energy from the sun, what they do is they put this giant sphere that covers around the circumference of the sun, and pretty much all the planets in the solar system. And they harvest the energy directly from the sun, so they've got like an infinite supply, essentially. I've probably explained that very, very badly. Nico, you could probably explain it better than I. No, we don't hear it very often, May, but when we do, it kind of sounds like one of these special things that you keep in your drawer next to your bed.
Yeah. I was just waiting for that one.
It's for when you go out 2D.
Yeah. So, do you go out 2D when you are alone?
Me?
Not
No.
you, but
No.
out 2D, or do you have to be? Does it have to be two people, or
In Scientology terms, I believe it has to be an individual.
or is it just if you are alone and having a...
I think it's alone time. I think I could be wrong. Sunrise, hello, good to have you.
Oh, hi, it's done.
We're talking about going out 2D, Sunrise, because Maya's got this amazing spray bottle that has a certain sound to it. Now, I was trying to be sweet and innocent, Maya, for this whole stream, but it just didn't work, did it?
No, but it wouldn't be the same if you were just acting like kind of... We need you to be...
I tried to behave myself as much as possible, you know, but... Yeah, can you imagine that, Nico? How big that would have to be, and how much materials you need to put into it. It'd be incredible. Matrix, the reason I know you're saying why behave. Well, you see, because May is a lady, you see, and I like to try and behave myself when possible around ladies, out of respect. That's why. Ding, 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 ding. SPTV Art After Dark. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Out to the art.
Out to the art, yeah.
Out to dark.
I mean, I guess you... Now I want to buy one of those, Maya.
Mm.
I'm extremely jealous.
The thing is that it's messy.
You got it right there, Nico. A bit messy, I guess.
Yeah.
As long as you prepare your table for it, you should be all right, shouldn't you? Did you? I noticed you put some papers and stuff up behind it.
Yeah, but like I'm guessing my computer screen, like in front of me, is probably been airbrushed, yeah, too. But
Well, it's the joys of
but
being an
it's
artist.
yeah, and that's kind of why I was thinking about just using watercolor, not acrylic, with this thing,
Hmm.
because I think people mainly can maybe use acrylic.
What in
I
the
have,
spray?
yeah,
I have acrylic ink. You saw this, didn't you? I haven't used it yet properly. I have
yeah.
acrylic ink.
Well, for one thing is that I'm not sure if acrylic, maybe I feel like acrylic is a bit more, because I'm breathing in this stuff because it's so tiny. Yeah, and I
It's
feel like
internal art.
acrylic, yeah,
That's-
acrylic maybe a bit
Well,
worse.
you could always
I'm not
wear a
sure.
mask if you're worried.
I could,
If you're worried about it,
but
wear
do
a
I?
mask.
No. Yeah, no. Yeah.
No. Why would you?
There's a lot of there's a lot of things I could do,
uh,
but
Matrix said you should have a mask if you use acrylic.
no. Yeah,
So
but that's why well, that's one thing. But also it stressed me out because acrylic will dry. So I will just be stressing myself out to the uh no but to
what you're
make
saying is
sure that it's not
you're just being a rebel. That's what you're saying.
no, I'm not sure. But so it's not drying in here, so I would um I would just be stressed out, I think. But I just got it the other day, and I wasn't feeling too good, so I haven't tried it. Like I just tried it a little bit, so I have to kind of, yeah, just see how
I
I
think
want to.
I think you could be very very creative with that. Matrix.
Matrix, you
You
probably
Matrix is saying. I don't know. Sorry, Matrix. If you're a female or male or whatever, so I'm just going to assume you're a female for now.
no.
Matrix.
It's a male. It's a male.
It's a male. Okay, so Matrix, sir. Um, what do you do with your airbrush art? I'm curious.
He makes what's the
Wow,
name?
this ink dries quick.
Uh, Resin. He makes
Oh,
resin
resin.
stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I guess maybe,
Incredible.
but I'm not sure if you do use the airbrush on.
Todd, yeah, sorry about that. I like to assume, I shouldn't assume anything, which is why I asked. But being autistic, I do assume a lot, and I shouldn't. So apologies.
Well, how can we know
Bye,
names?
Sunrise. Good to have you here.
Bye.
When you were here, we've made Sunrise bored, so she's running away. Wow, this is incredible.
What's
I like
the
this.
silver?
This silver, yeah, it's lovely.
Oh.
It sticks to everything, and it dries really quickly, though. So what I've just done is I've had to wash it off in the water so that I can get a fresh layer in there. Say hello to Doggo.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Todd, do you use the airbrush to paint your? I've seen you use like paintbrush to paint the resin, but you probably use this one too. Yeah.
The first thing that came into my head was when the resin's being poured in different layers, that Todd is spraying the paint in between those layers in various shapes and patterns. But that's just my assumption. I don't know if that's right or not.
I don't know. Oh, we haven't airbrushed in a long time. Okay.
I never have.
Yeah, I didn't either. Other day.
Quite nice because it dries quickly as well. This particular paint, ink rather.
So you oh oh. So you didn't use the black one first. You just jumped right in with the silver.
Yep, thought I'd give silver a go for once.
Oh,
See how I get
cool.
on with that. Yeah, no particular reason other than more like experimentation. But I'll tell you what, when you see the silver paint swishing around in the water, it's amazing. Silver paint, there, silver ink. That's incredible.
Yeah, no.
So pretty. I nearly got gold as well. Next time I go down there, I'm going to buy more because I had a deal on. You can buy two and get a third one for free, rather,
Oh,
which is nice. I like free things.
yeah, me too.
Uh, cool. Right, I think that's it for the ink at the moment. Oh no, hang on, I'll sign it now. That way I don't have to do it later. Yeah, Matrix. I obviously that's just something that popped into my head. But yeah, as you're pouring, presumably the stuff doesn't dry massively quickly. But if it didn't, then would you be able to spray in different layers of an image? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that would be quite interesting. Okie dokie. Look, me at the end of me thingy's gone silver now, Maya. End of me
Oh,
pen. Hang on,
end
let
of me
me
pen.
look at that.
Oh, all the way up to.
Yeah, that's where I've been swishing it around in the water because that silver ink
Oh,
dries really quickly.
okay.
I quite like that actually. That's going to stay there now. I think adds character.
Kind of. Yeah, it made it cool.
Okay.
It's nice when you can see that the tools have been used,
Yeah.
even though it's nice when they are new and pretty, and when you can see that they have been used, it's kind of gives them more character.
You know my pot of black Indian ink that I carry with me, Maya.
Yeah.
The other day I didn't put the lid on properly, and I
Oh,
had a minor spillage, so I made a little bit of a mess. Yeah,
yeah.
Matrix. I'd
So
like to see you try that. Sorry, carry on.
do you carry around like ink in a bottle?
Yeah, I carry my little Indian ink thing in my
You're
tin.
oh, okay, okay, yeah. Oh,
I carry.
yeah. So
Yeah,
did you?
Fortunately, it was only a
Fortunately,
small leak, but
yeah,
it could
that's
have been
good.
a lot worse. Matrix, you were saying about a metal stamp. Have you seen, Maya? You might know this. Have you seen that style where it's a very old-fashioned style of print where they use a metal plate and they put ink
Yeah.
on the metal plate, and
Yeah.
then they put like a stamp underneath it. They put the paper
Yeah.
in between, and then they push the thing onto the thingy. They
Yeah.
push the stamp onto the paper, and you get this
Yeah.
beautiful ink printed image, which I really like the look of anyway. And I'm thinking I'd like to try that because it would be really nice to be able to do images like that and then just add watercolor to them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
But is it a easy way you can do that? Like,
I've
home?
seen that there is a way. Yeah, you can buy rollers and things like that for getting the
Oh yeah.
ink,
Oh
but
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I would need to find a way of actually being able to make the what do they call them now? Yeah, those things. I know what I mean in my head.
Okay. Yeah. Those.
Lithographs.
Oh yeah.
Ah, I can't believe you're spraying it. I tried the this new pen, this new brush may on the left here.
Yeah. Oh, did you buy another one?
Yeah, this is the C. This is by Sea Whites, the company that I delivered to. If you can
Yeah.
see that,
Yeah.
it's made in Germany.
Yeah.
But this is as you say, you can hold a lot of ink, a lot of water with that. So
Yeah.
I'm going to use that again. This one here I think is really good for travel, for when I'm out and
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
But this one I think I'm going to leave here because I think it's just a bit too big for me when I'm traveling, when I'm at
Yeah.
work and what have you.
I
But
agree.
it's really nice to use. How do you do that, Matrix? Do you have to carve the patterns into wood or something, as you say? Because there's a museum down near where I live. Um, it's a museum, like a history museum, and they have this one building which is an old print works. And when you go in there, they have all these various types of printers, old style printers and everything else, and they make these little cards and they print them, and they're absolutely incredible. I'm going to go and change my water because I don't want silver ink in my watercolors.
Oh
So I'm
yeah.
going to come off just for a second while I do that. Bear with
Yeah.
me.
All this cleaning in between. Hmm. So shouldn't be a reason why I just could like Regular what color?
I'm back.
Oh,
Do you like the picture I've got in my thing at the moment of Her Majesty the Queen with a silenced pistol?
all right. I didn't see it.
Oh, Gigi, hello. Sorry, I missed you there.
Oh,
Hello. Good to have you here.
Hi, Gigi.
Matrix, please, please, please send me some images of your work via my email address, which is dropshotmedia@gmail.com. I'd love to see that. And I'd love to see the process that you go through with regards to the production of your wood thingies that you use, whatever you call them. Oh yeah, I used to work for the Queen, Matrix. Not directly. I was in the army, so the Queen was the Captain General of the Royal Artillery, which is what I was in. So she was kind of the big boss. That's what I used to call her anyway. So, but yeah, she used to roll with a pistol, silenced, of course. Only joking. She didn't, but you know, it's good. It's good fun.
She could have. She could have.
I think she probably would if she felt the need, because she served as well in the forces during the Second World War. She used to work with trucks and vehicles and what have you, and she used to actually. This is when she, you know, obviously she was royalty, but she still made a point of actually serving, not fighting, because she was too important to be. She was too important to be risked in fighting. But she used to serve by maintaining vehicles and what have you. Some really nice images of her driving trucks as well. Sorry, a bit of useless information for you there.
She was kind of a badass, that lady.
She always has been, to be honest. She's the only person
Yeah.
that can tell a prime minister to butt out, and she's the only person that can pretty much tell the American American president to behave themselves. And she gets away with it. Well, she did. Yeah, that's right, Matrix. Hello, Tammy.
Yeah,
Popping
hi,
in
Tammy.
for a quick visit. It's good to see you. Hopefully not too quick. Nice to hang out for a bit if you could.
I have to go change my water too. 1 second.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure what happens if you get silver ink in with your watercolor paints, but I don't want to risk trying it if I can help it. Yes, Matrix. I was aware of that actually, and it is cool I believe they were featured in a movie as well by who was in it? It was that God. It was in Con Air and what have you. I can't remember.
They have matching desks. Why?
No, the wood came from a ship called the Resolute.
Oh, okay.
And I honestly don't know the story. I'm hoping that Matrix is going to give us a full rundown. And Dusty Soda's dispenser, hello from Colt Water. How are you today? Good to have you here. I really want to know how you came up with the Dusty Soda dispenser. That's bonkers to me, but there's always an interesting story behind these names. So I'd love to know if you want to tell me.
There are some pretty amazing names out there people have made, like online names.
Yeah, it would have been Queen Victoria, I think, because it was a very long time ago, and Her Majesty was born in the 20s, I think. So, what do you know about the Resolute, as in the ship Matrix? I'd love to know, because I know very little to nothing actually. But I'd fancy a history lesson. So I'd love to know if you fancy telling me. Come to our chat, get forced into telling history. Sorry. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. I never thought, Maya, that I would actually be any good at doing art. Do you remember how bad I was when I first started, when you started to teach me?
It wasn't bad. But you're better now because you have practiced more and you have
That's awesome, Dusty. There you go. I knew there was a story behind it. Maya, if you read Dusty Soda's dispensers thingy, if I try and read that out loud, I'll go horribly wrong.
First name is Dusty, nickname is Soda, last name is Fun. Yeah. don't know what I'm doing here actually, but I just go with the flow, I guess.
Nice. Thank you, Matrix. You learn something every day. National Treasure. There you go. That's what movie it was in, featured in. National Treasure.
What the boat? The boat.
Yeah. No, well, the desks, more specifically.
Oh, the desks. Okay.
Yeah, because they, in the movie, they break into the White House office, I think, and also the Queen's office in the Royal Palace.
Okay.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie, so I can't remember the details, but don't tell us that you Googled it, Matrix. Pretend that you knew everything. And you sound very, very smart then. Which I think you probably are anyway, to be fair. But
Nico, are you still around here somewhere?
Nico went off for a phone call, I think.
Okay.
But I suspect Nico will be back.
Oh dear, here's David Miscavige.
Hello, David Miscavige. How are you? There is no asbestos in our paints, Mr. Miscavige, sir. As for your ships, that's an interesting question. My guess is probably yes. So, Maya, what is it you're doing here? Because I can't work out what it is.
It's kind of trees and the stems and the like. I'm not sure. Something.
You're not sure. That's fair
I'm
enough.
just testing out. Yeah, but, well,
Well,
it should have been because I should have had it probably like more tilted, like it's so this came kind of more straight down.
yeah.
And of course, maybe it was a bit close, but yeah, I'm just testing out not trying to not do something. What's the name? Like not paint from a picture or like, yeah.
I think you have a good point there, David Miscavige. COB. COB has a very good point there, Maya. It's probably worth looking into.
What?
Is this painting,
well,
in its form and essence, a representation of a body thetan lurking beneath the surface, waiting to be revealed? That's pretty deep stuff there, COB. I'm impressed.
you know what I'm seeing? I kind of wanted it to be trees, but what I'm seeing here is kind of like if this is legs and this is kind of the body, and the birds with the long neck,
Yeah, crane.
and like standing with the head down and eating something. So this is like the backside of a bird or a. Can you see that?
You're drawing birds' butts, then. That's what you're saying.
That's kind of what I starting to get a bit confused about if I maybe did. So maybe it's the body thickness of.
Maya, I have made a terrible mistake.
What?
This ink is water soluble.
Oh, the silver one?
Yeah. Yep. So what I should be doing is doing it after the watercolor paint. I'm so used to doing it with my black ink.
Really?
Yes.
Isn't it? I thought all the Winsor and Newton, those kind of small bottles was.
So hang on a seckie.
Oh. I didn't think
I have a
any of them
magnifying
were.
glass here. Hang on a minute. Let me see. I can. No, I don't think it is. So I've more or less ruined that picture, which isn't a major issue because I ruin a lot of pictures, to be fair. But what it does mean is it means next time I know the order in which I need to do it. So I've learned from it.
Yeah.
See, there you go. I'm not unhappy because I've now learned from something. But it's a shame because that was going to turn out to be a nice picture, I thought. That could have been nice.
So, what if you kind of just draw with the black ink over the silver ink, and then just.
That will stress me out too much.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm just going to start again. Which is fine. No, it will stress me out too much, mate.
Yeah,
It's okay. I'm happy to restart. It doesn't matter to me. Wow, there's some deep going on there. Deep thoughts going on there, COB. I'm impressed. I know.
all that stuff is too
COB
complicated
is
for
telling
me.
me I've made a mistake, and I agree. Sorry, COB. See, if only I was listening to the tech, I wouldn't have made that mistake. SBT never ends an artology, Kelly. Hello.
Hey, Kelly.
Greetings. We have COB in the house, Kelly. COB is here, bringing wisdom.
Hang on.
Randy, hello. Good to have you here. Right, let's start again, shall we, people? Let's start that process all over again.
Yeah, I was kind of I was kind of thinking about the same. Maybe I should just start off because this was.
It's interesting for practice, as you say.
Yeah, right.
It kind of looks like a penis hanging out of a tree there on the right.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. Oh dear. I would tower over you, Matrix. I'm 6'3".
Oh,
Remind me of the name of your
dog.
dog again.
It's a dog outside that's barking, and he, of course, has to answer. And maybe they are talking together. I don't know.
So, COB, I'm very proud of you for coming out like that. I really am. It takes a lot to come out, especially as a leader of, an international people trafficking cult.
Oh,
We all kind of suspected, to be fair.
oh, yeah, Matrix. You had some things going on, and Kelly, how are you? How are you doing after your dentist thingy?
Um, do we have any mods in chat currently? Is Nico back? I was wondering if someone wants to put in the link for the SPTV Foundation and the Aftermath Foundation for David Miscavige here, if he ever wants to leave.
Yeah, the mod kind of took off. It seems like so. I guess I have to step up.
Nico's back. Hi, Nico. Nico, can you put a
Nico.
link in? Oh, no, ignore me.
Oh, and Janelle also. Yeah, and
Janelle, hello.
and the
Are you,
links to
are you
Nico
jumping on
and
with it? Are you jumping on with this, Janelle? I need moral support, Janelle. I've just made a big mess up.
And drop the links to some people who have channels and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm not massively unhappy with myself, Janelle, but it's frustrating more than anything. I thought I'd give Silver Ink a go, which is Winsor and Newton ink, and it seems to be water soluble. So as soon as I started putting the paint over the top, it started going horribly wrong. So I'm going to be doing it with black ink, which is Indian ink, and I'm going to have a go that way because I know the Indian ink won't go anywhere once it's dried. Like I say, I'm not massively unhappy about it. It's just, like I say, I've learned from it, so I'm not too concerned. They're looking like trees now, Maya.
I don't think so. I kind of the paint that I need is kind of on the other side, so that didn't want to.
Yeah, no, it's definitely looking like trees now. Definitely, I must say. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, yes.
So are you doing the same?
Yeah, generally the same.
Yeah.
I'm doing it freehand, so I'm not.
Yeah.
It's not going to be perfect, but just
yeah, but just if you
I,
did another one, but I can see now that it's the same.
yeah. I don't use when I do this. I don't use ink straight away. I do it with pencil because otherwise I would probably get it wrong. So we're doing a bit of pencil first, and then I'll jump onto the ink shortly. Yes, Nico, thank you. I've always thought, Nico, if I ever have a company, I'm going to name it something that's completely weird, obscure, and something that will sound extremely bad, but not necessarily rude, if that makes sense. Because essentially, I'm just a weirdo, and I want to make people think.
If you had a company, like a company.
Well, anything really. I mean, I would want to name it something that's very strange and unusual.
Yeah, of course.
Something very obscure, maybe, you know. Hmm. Granny wouldn't like it. Yeah, that's cool. Sucks that I have to go back to work tomorrow.
Work works often work just feels like a waste of time because there's so much other stuff, fun stuff to do.
Yeah, I've got to work though, otherwise I can't do the fun stuff. Sucks. I mean, I can't enjoy my job. It's not a bad job, you know. So I'm not worried too much. But
Yeah, and I know. To not be able to work, it's not that fun either because it can be. Yeah,
I couldn't handle it.
yeah.
It stressed me out way too much. I need to
So
be busy.
yeah, because when you are working, you like to think that, oh, I don't want to go to work. If I could just stay in bed or sleep in, or if I could do this and that, and but today you cannot work anymore.
Hmm.
You really want to go to work. At least that's what I felt.
I'll look out for you, Janelle. See if I can have a look, but it depends on um, when I go to bed. So I got to sleep 8 hours, otherwise I have problems. So I have a thyroid condition. Oh, that looks better already. Look at that. Oh, lovely, jubbly. It's weird that I get excited about ink. Is it weird?
That you get so excited for ink.
Yeah, and
Oh, it's
doing
not weird
art.
at all.
It's not just me though, is it, Mo? It's you and others.
You have no idea how excited I can be.
I need to cut more grass, Maya, at some point. So I've run out of grass.
Now I'm picturing you going out and like getting grass like they do for the sheep and to get through the winter.
Yeah. All I need is a small handful, and I'll cut it into lengths, and it'll be cool.
So you don't need like the big white like the tractor eggs.
No, no, they're not tractor eggs. They're giant spider eggs.
No, they are tractor eggs.
Ah, okay.
It's the tractor lays them.
I know, but I used to scare my kids by calling them giant spider eggs
Oh yeah, okay.
because
Yeah,
that's called bad parenting.
yeah. Okay, I can see that, but they are tractor eggs.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, curvy and lovely. Oh, sorry. A little too enthusiastic there.
Hello, Barbara.
Barbara, Tampa B man. Is that right?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm terrible with names and knowing who's who. Hello, Tampa B, Barbara. Good to have you here. I have been behaving myself mostly, which is unusual for me.
Yeah. Nico says, got this meme from a friend. Just because I gave you advice doesn't mean I'm smarter than you. I have just done more stupid stuff than you.
Oh, yeah, I definitely qualify for that.
Yeah. You can tell when I'm not kind of fully committed anymore to the painting. It's just like I just slap it on and
It's gone a bit blobby. I don't mean that in a nasty way. I kind of like it, mate. But then again, to be fair, I do kind of like all your work.
uh, it's just that this was not what I had planned. Uh, this was not my plan. I didn't have a plan actually, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't this. So,
Yeah, no, I understand.
but sometimes it's fun to just. Yeah. I think the problem is that the background got too dark.
Yes, Nico. Nico, do you and May have WhatsApp together? Do you? Because you're welcome to have my number.
We have Messenger. I don't know if you have WhatsApp too. I got contact. I got in contact with another Norwegian
Mm-hmm.
woman yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of nice. And
Yeah, it must be nice to be able to speak your own language, your native language, as it were. So I
you
know you
know,
speak, don't you?
it's actually really weird to write and speak not like about Scientology. Like I can only think Scientology in English, kind of.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but um, but we will share because yeah, actually yesterday I found a picture of
Mm-hmm.
on the Scientology Facebook page where there was a picture of probably inside the tiny little org here, and
Mm-hmm.
there and like a guy was standing there talking, and some kids, like teenagers, sitting in front of him, and like the text was saying, "Oh, it's so nice when we have school classes stopping by to see what's to find out more about Scientology." And I was like, "Wait, whoa,
Have you sent
stop,
that
stop."
to? Have you sent that on to? What's the name? Blair. Who am I thinking of? I know the name in my brain somewhere. Natalie, at Life After a Cult.
No, you think I should send it to her?
You should definitely, yeah, because that's just more evidence, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of not happy about it.
No, it's not good. Rabbit, you're off. Thank you for coming.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
drink alcohol and paint acrylic. Is that a good idea? Encouraging people to drink alcohol? Well, yes, in my eyes, but obviously it depends on who. Don't encourage everyone. Oh, Maya, look at this, Maya, look at this.
Oh,
What I've done. Ooh.
great. Yeah, I was not expecting that the school clubs thing. I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? And that's at your local org, Mayor, is it?
Local, we don't. We just have one.
Yeah, that's worthwhile sending to Natalie, Life After a Cold, get the word out there. It's just more evidence against the church, isn't it?
I was kind of thinking that was. Yeah, well, maybe it wasn't so interesting.
I know, definitely is. Definitely is.
Just the
I mean, the
picture.
worst case scenario, she doesn't put it on the channel, but it's definitely something to get the word out on. If they got, it's more involving kids again, isn't it? You know, it's just they don't seem to understand how bad that actually makes them look.
Barbara, I'm using watercolor, like in the background. I was using my new. I was kind of trying my new paint spray thingy. With liquid watercolor, and then it somehow turned into this hot mess.
I like the mess. Well, not that I
It's
think it's a
nice to
mess,
be
but
like my hand, like you can see
chaos.
that I've been doing stuff with my hands.
Yeah, I like the chaos. I like the chaos that you bring to the table, Maya. Okay, that's enough of that for now. Oh no, we're going to sign it first. Where are we going to sign it? I think we'll do it there. Beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, oh yeah.
I get well overexcited about silly things. There you go.
Oh, a test video on your channel. It's sideways. Yeah, well, we just have to turn our heads, won't we?
Yeah.
So you didn't delete it this time? Last time you said you had posted it and then you had deleted it, and then so.
I'm just going to go and grab the hairdryer, Maya. So I'm going to put myself on mute for a moment.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, you have got. Oh, yeah. I need more space, please. I can't go like all in because I want to splash and stuff, but like my monitor and stuff are all like.
I'm back.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Did you run?
Right.
You are.
No, I just. Right, I'm going to turn the sound off for a second. You don't want to hear the hairdryer go.
It's a horde with painting area. Yeah, that sounds like a perfect place. Can I come and live with you in your garage?
Yeah, that wasn't too painful, was it?
So you're not taking off the tape now. You're just drying the ink.
Yeah, because I'm going to
Yeah.
have.
Okay.
I want to have a board of where the watercolor goes up to.
Yeah. I see.
Because I didn't used to do that, but I prefer the look when that does happen.
Yeah, it's nice. The border is nice.
Yes. So Janelle, your backgrounds. At some point, I want to go on a live with you and learn how to do your technique, if that's okay. I'd love to learn how to do that. Have you done it, Maya, before?
The pebble thing.
Yeah.
I tried. I did one alone, and then we started. I tried to do a background. We did on a live, but then I kind of we didn't do another live. So and I don't think I did anything more with it. So it should be here somewhere, but I'm struggling. So I need some. It's hard. It looks so darn easy, and it's not easy. Those backgrounds are not easy. At least not for me. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but I think they're hard.
Oh, this is deeply, deeply, deeply satisfying, Maya. So Tampa Bay Man has said, "Oh my God, I'm so glad I can be me with y'all." Y'all, I think, is
Oh,
American for you all.
yeah. I love
Yeah,
y'all. I love
y'all.
y'all.
Yeah, be
Y'all
yourself.
is so cool. Yeah,
Be
we don't
yourself.
want anyone else.
We don't want fake people here. We just be yourself. If you're a weirdo and a freak like me, even better. We love weirdos. We love people. Yeah, sorry. That's my rant over with. Everybody is welcome. Even Osa. Because Osa will eventually realize that we're not an evil people and we want to help. We actually want to help. And we want the abuse to end.
Exactly. I have to change my water again.
Don't drink it. Yeah, for those of you who are wondering, yes, I have drunk paint water before by mistake and once on purpose. When you say southern Tampa Bay Man, what state is that? Right, Nico, catch you later. Do us a favour, send me a link to your channel if you're live streaming. I'd love to watch that. Absolutely love to watch that. I watch a lot of gaming channels anyway. Only if you want 2 days. Georgia. There's a very good Nina Simone song sung about a city in Georgia, I think, and I can't remember the name of it now. Nina Simone being the High Priestess of Soul, for anyone that's interested. Maya, this is so satisfying.
I know.
So satisfying. Okay. Just saving that now, Nico. Thank you. I'll check it out later.
Oh Lord. Oh, I just have to make some room.
Uh, I'm already subscribed, Nico, anyway. I thought I was. See you later, Nico. Have a good one. Take it easy.
Yeah, bye. Thank you. Yeah, all y'all. All y'all. Y'all.
Y'all.
I
Y'all.
love y'all. Hey y'all. That's kind of one of my American favorite phrases or words or stuff.
It sometimes the American language frustrates me because it's my OCD. I struggle with it sometimes, but overall, not too bad.
So, what um, what frustrates you?
Um, it's more like the abbreviations really annoy me. I do use some abbreviations myself, I know at times, but then when I do, quite often I'll say to myself, "Oh, you complete moron."
Not
It's
sure
just my OCD, basically.
what is
I can't even say it. It's just just makes me sick. Ugh, ugh. Abbreviations of words, it just freaks me out, man. Certain words, you know.
I don't know what it is. Abbreviation
Mm.
of
YOL, for example. Okay,
oh
there's one example. Now I'm fine with it. You know, people use it. I can accept it. Uh, it's just to me and my OCD. I sit there and think, why can't you just use the full correct pronunciation of you all? But I also realize that I'm a freak and a weirdo and that no one else thinks like that. So I don't sort of pull anyone up on it or anything. It's just me being a lunatic, basically.
yeah, you are probably not the only one that thinks like that.
You all are so funny. Thank you so much, Tampa Bay Man, for doing that. Yes, us Brits are very funny, and of course, you Americans being Britain 2.0.
What annoys me with what probably mostly America. I don't think the UK, but maybe. But all the what's the word for it when you just take the first letters of, and you put it into like FBI or holy
Yeah,
crap, there.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
not too bad.
yeah, that's
I'm
too
not.
bad.
It's not too bad because I was in the army, of course, and they do a lot of abbreviations, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I know what you mean. It can be frustrating.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't bother me like they do it. It bothers me that I don't understand what the heck they are talking about when they come with all this.
To be fair, I don't understand what Americans are talking about most of the time.
Well, okay.
It's okay, Tampa B man. I am only winding you up. I promise. I'm not being mean, or I'm not
Oh,
trying to be anyway. We appreciate everyone especially Americans. Especially the
Yeah, it's
especially
just annoying when I'm not when something comes up and all these letters they are thrown. No idea what the heck those letters.
oh, it's not just you. I don't understand most of them as well. Janelle, what the
Accurate.
hell
Yeah.
is that? Yeah, excuse me. Janelle's having a moment.
We need some word clearings here, please.
Yeah, we definitely need some word clearing done. Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Mm.
I'm enjoying this one today, Maya. I'm enjoying this a lot.
A lot. A lot. So that's
Protesting, yeah, well, Britain 2.0, it is to Britain 2.0. You lot ran off over to America and started a new Britain, so it's Britain 2.0. Am I wrong? Oh, I'm going to get myself in trouble now, aren't I?
so if you say something, is it like do you have still have like the 5-second rule? Like if you drop something on the floor?
How do you mean?
Or if you like you say, oh, I'm going to be in trouble, and if you say I'm sorry or something like before it's gone 5 seconds.
The fact that I've just implied that America is essentially Britain 2.0 is just going to get me in trouble. That's not much other thing I can do about that.
Yeah, but like in general, the 5-second rule.
No, I don't think it counts in this case, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely going to get me in trouble, but that's okay. I can live with that. I'm hoping that you'll realise that I'm not being serious. Well, not too serious anyway. It's also fun to get reactions from people, see what people actually think. I actually, as many problems as America has, Mayor, I actually think they've got a lot going for them in some respects.
Like America as a nation or America as
No, as a nation, I mean, the Constitution, for example. I mean, unfortunately, the policing system out there isn't great at the moment, and there's a lot of issues relating to the Constitution and the fact that the police don't seem to do what they're supposed to do at times. But no, I mean, it's things like the Second Amendment, the fact that you're allowed to carry firearms. Um, I'm not suggesting that everyone should have firearms necessarily, because there is some people out there that will use them for the wrong thing. But the ability to be able to stand up to your government and form a militia, I think is the wording, I think is important. Because let's be honest, the government are only out to get you. To have it written that you,
Yeah, but let's be honest, how far does the Constitution, like the free speech thing, like in like to the government, how far can you get? Because when they don't care about the like when like when what I don't even know what I'm saying, but it doesn't seem to help.
no, the what you're saying is the constitution's there, but the government entities are like mainly the police. They do what they want to do rather than do what they should do. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people out there, like for example, William Goose, um,
yeah. I
who's
know,
an ongoing activist about that police.
and I have been
Um,
watching those things with uh, shock. But on the other hand, I can understand. I do understand the police too, and especially when it comes to like asking for ID, because and it seems like most of the trouble starts when they ask for ID and the person that they are stopping say no, what crime did I commit? And I do understand that you can do that and it's your right and you should do that.
mm.
But the police,
From
but I don't. I still haven't figured out if the police actually have to see them do a crime to be able to ask for, because it has to be really frustrating for the police. So I do understand that they get frustrated
I
because
I don't understand why they get frustrated. Actually, I mean, it's just my opinion, mate. I'm not saying yours is wrong. I don't understand why they get frustrated because at the end of the day, they have a specific job to do. They have specific um, requirements that they have to follow. They have specific things that they can and cannot do, and they should be taught this. And if they can't go with
yeah,
that and they can't deal with that, then they shouldn't be in the job. And I mean, it's not just
yeah,
police in America; it's police in the UK as well. I mean, there is some very
oh
good
yeah,
police
yeah,
out
yeah,
there,
yeah, yeah,
some very good
yeah.
police
But
out there, but there's also some complete
that's
shitheads.
my point. They should be trained to
That's
taught
a,
that
that
because
that's a them problem though, not no, not a public problem. If they're not
no,
getting
but I
taught, that's
no,
them.
but, yeah, but I say I understand if the police get frustrated when they ask for ID or something because they don't know, because they haven't been trained to know the things they actually are supposed to know,
Yeah, no, Tampa B
because
man
they think
saying
they are right. And
Tampa
so
B man saying that then police aren't lawyers; they don't know the laws. In many cases, that seems to be the case. You know, they don't seem to know the laws as well
so
as other people. You know, and they shouldn't be basing their decisions on what they just don't know. Cece, hello, good to have you. And sorry, I just wanted to say one other thing quickly. Janelle was saying that the 5 second rule is, for example, if you drop a donut on the floor.
yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
but I was kind of asking if it's kind of if you could transfer it to the, if you say something stupid too, if you say, oh, I take it
Mm.
back.
Yeah, I say stupid things all the time though, so
Oh, me
I
too.
don't know. I don't know.
Well, no, the police aren't lawyers, no, but they have to know something about the laws, because how else should they know?
But
How can they know when they are going to arrest someone? They have to have some
it's
kind
the
of
thing.
knowledge about the law, or they can just arrest people like on the fly, and it seems like that's what they're doing.
What frustrates me, Mayor, most is the fact that a lot of the time they don't seem to understand the
Yeah,
absolute basics, and if they do understand it, they ignore it, and that's why. And William Good's been saying this for a long time, and a lot of other people that I um, keep watching and everything else are saying the same thing. There is no police accountability. They have qualified immunity, okay, and yet I kind of agree with that to a point. The problem is that if there is an investigation going on about a police officer, they're being investigated by their own colleagues. They're being investigated by their own
yeah,
management, and of course, they don't want to just get rid of the police every time they mess up. What needs to happen, as far as I'm concerned, and I could be wrong, is the police need an independent investigating team who are not ex-police officers, okay, and who are not bootlickers and people who are only interested in putting people in prison, that they should be there to investigate what happens. And if a police officer's messed up, they should be accountable for that.
yeah.
It's just the lack of
I
accountability why they think they can get away with all of this.
I agree. I agree.
Cece's got some watercolors, Maya.
Oh,
She's been collecting art supplies. Yeah, just be careful, Cece. You'll become addicted like myself and Maya. Yes, Tampa Bay man, agree. Police, politicians, and courts are all in cahoots. And this is all because there's no accountability.
and also the corruption that they are kind of keeping it. I've been watching some of the like auditing channels and some, yeah, like this whole like small towns were from the, yeah, I don't even know. And it's I'm so shocked sometimes that how this is it's just blows my mind.
Cece, do you do a lot of art or painting? Janelle, yeah, but just the basic stuff the police don't seem to know. I just don't understand it. I mean, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. I'm a little unusual, I guess, because I'm autistic and I just need to know everything that if I'm doing something that's involving security or policing, which I've done in the past, I need to know everything that's important because if I don't, I I feel very, very uncomfortable. So for me, it's completely um, crazy that these people are out there doing their jobs and they just don't have a clue of the basics. And I'm probably
yeah,
talking.
but also like Janelle says, we do have a ridiculous number of laws, and
Mm,
because some of the laws, like when I see people being pulled over and like stopped by the police because they have uh, one car got stopped because the thing that's behind the back tire to keep the dirt from uh, splashing. I'm not sure if you know what I mean.
hmm
There is like this rubber or thingy back to keep the when you're driving to keep the, yeah, and that on the car that was kind of a bit too short. Too short. The cop said it was too small, and the guy said, "Well, no, it's just it came with the car or whatever. I don't remember exactly." And like, and that thing ended up with him being arrested, and it's like, what?
mm.
And like the mailbox, we had the other day, like the mailbox talk about what you that you cannot put the flyer inside the mailbox.
Mm.
Like so many weird laws that I would have felt like you, because I like to know what I can do and cannot do. So I would be kind of stressed out if.
Janelle, what you're saying there about yesterday, the police shot someone who had kidnapped a woman. The state police will investigate. Yes, but they're probably based in the same building. You know, that seems to be the case a lot of the time. And yeah, okay, it's a separate agency, but they probably all know each other. They probably all go out drinking with each other. You know, it's one
Oh
of these
yeah,
things that
Janelle is a lawyer.
Janelle,
We
you're a
have,
lawyer,
yeah, Mudflap.
so
Yeah, Mudflap. Yeah.
so I'm talking to a lawyer. That means I should shut up then, before I get myself in trouble. Da-da-da.
No, but I mean, here, if someone, people don't drive around and try to find something to pull you over for, if they can be standing in some place to kind of see if you are driving too fast and stop you if you like they have this speeding thing going on, and to
Mhm.
check if you have been drinking or whatever. But other than that, they don't keep driving around and to look for things to. Yeah, I don't know. I was going somewhere
I
with
don't
this.
want I don't want everyone to think that I'm completely against the police. I'm not. I'm just against bad policing.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter what. So much corruption in there.
Yeah. But anyway, but if the police are kind of being called out to do something, whatever, or they are stopping someone or whatever, they always have like a police lawyer that they call to check if and to and tell what has happened and whatever, or and if they should bring in the person or if they should they don't kind of
Mm.
arrest people in because they cannot, they can't the law all the laws the way
Mm.
a lawyer can, of course. So they call to check uh, something like that.
Maya, I just want to
Yeah.
bring you to Cece's comment back at 7:08 my time, so it's 8:08 your time. Brad, I have not painted from the time I got into Scientology 50 years ago. I did one after watching you guys last week though. That's awesome, Cece.
Oh, I'm
Absolutely
so
awesome. And
happy.
I'd love to see it. I really would. If you want to,
Yeah.
please send it to me and I'll send it on to Maya. My email address is dropshortmedia@gmail.com. I'd absolutely love to see that.
You know
And
what? If
I'd
I
love to.
was if I was Jen, I would do a happy dance now.
You could do a happy dance.
That made me really happy. Amazing.
No, I agree with you, Janelle. There is a lot of good officers out there. It's just unfortunately the bad ones are the ones that show up. Or they're the ones that get the headlines, and they're the ones that make everyone else look bad. So I don't mean to overgeneralize. I do apologize, but it's the bad ones that make everyone else look bad. You know, yes, definitely good officers out there. Pup Groomer is in the house.
Oh hey,
Pup,
Pop Groomer, happy
we need a
dance,
happy
please.
dance, please. Happy dance.
Yeah.
Cece did her first piece of art in over 50 years. I think, is that what I read? Did I misread that? Since she got 50 years ago, yeah. So that's awesome. Police chase videos. Ugh.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
watch those. They
I
stress me
have
out.
it. I have been watching a lot of the like corrupt police videos, but I've also been watching a lot of good cops videos. So I know there are a lot of good cops, but
Mm.
sadly the bad cops get
The bad cops, unfortunately, they make it bad for the people that are actually out there doing a good job.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it's difficult to find the good ones because the bad ones are the ones that get the headlines. You know.
Yeah, happiness activated.
Yeah. Don't fall over though, pup. Whatever you do. um. Yeah. So, like I say, CC, if you want to, I'd love to see that image. If you could email it to me, that'd be fantastic. Absolutely love to see that. I love seeing other
Now
people's art.
I kind of feel like we have accomplished the thing that I really wanted to do with to do to do this with other people, like or on the YouTube instead of just sitting here by myself, to
Mm.
actually get other people to
Do you know what I
paint
really
and
like?
or whatever.
Do you know what I really like, Maya? Is the fact
But
that because of you and I being on here, somebody has picked up a paintbrush and done some art.
yeah, exactly,
Someone that
that's what
hasn't
I
done
mean.
it hasn't done it since they joined Scientology.
Yeah. So we
Oh,
won
don't worry, Tampa B
Scientology.
man. I'm not worried about stuff like that. I only do this to chat to people and learn from Maya's art. Yeah. So, um, yeah. Sorry, Maya. Yeah, I absolutely love the fact that somebody has actually been inspired enough by what we do to actually
Yeah.
pick up a paintbrush. That absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
It actually makes me proud. Not that they were necessarily motivated by me, but anyone really who's doing this sort of thing online. Oh, that reminds me. That's what I wanted.
Uh, what part I did with the airbrush, the background, and it's all. I kind of lost the background, so
That looks really nice, Maya. Absolutely gorgeous.
you don't have to say that.
Janelle, Maya airbrushed the whole thing. Should have seen it. It was absolute chaos. She was spraying it all over the place. Right. Um, and then you add. Did you add acrylic after that, Maya? Was it acrylic you added?
No, no, no. It's just watercolor, liquid watercolor in the air gun in the what the heck, airbrush,
Mm-hmm.
and no, just regular watercolor.
Yeah, baby. Look at that. Oh, yes. Look at that. Get so excited. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. Miss Green, very well written. The way you wrote that sounds really nice to read. But if I read it out loud, I'll sound terrible because I'm dyslexic. Um, well, it's a weird sort of close up of some flowers in a meadow, I guess, is a way of explaining it. And I've just flicked some ink, which has also gone over my keyboard and my mouse. So I'm covered in ink, which is fine. I'm used to that by now. And yeah, that's kind of it. I need to work on adding a little bit more contrast in some of these leaves, I think. Because if I don't, they're going to look a bit too washed out. I need to add more contrast. Oh, yes. Got to be careful though, because I'm going to get ink in the wrong places if I'm not careful.
Yeah, I will have a massive cleanup after
Oh,
this.
dear. It's all part of the fun, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's. I wish I had like a big room, like a studio with a table, like in the middle of the room, like not on the like, so I can walk around the table, and I could just splash and roll the paint around and just knock myself out.
That's very
That's
kind of
my
you to
dream.
say, Tara Green. Thank you. Yeah, Tampa B man. What Pup Groomer hasn't told you is that she actually has a padded cell, and that's the reason. The reason she's in there is so she doesn't hurt herself.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
Oh, sorry. Tampa B man is asking about the happy dance, and I'm just saying that the
Oh,
reason Pup Groomer does a happy dance, when she does a happy dance, she does it in her padded cell so she doesn't injure herself.
yeah, the happy dance. It's
Do like a happy dance. I was doing a happy dance today, actually, which is
oh,
really I was doing a happy dance today, which is really unusual for me because for a very, very long time in my life, I was so depressed I just couldn't do anything, and
yeah.
I just didn't have any interest in doing anything. And today I was listening to music and I was doing a little happy dance. I was sort of boogieing along to it whilst I was sitting down, which is really unusual for me. But yeah, it's good.
Well, I love that. That sounds
Uh, so SB
great.
Kelly, if you can't see my chat, that's because you're watching from Maya's channel, and I don't know why you can't see my chat. But sorry about that. It's okay. Watch from Maya's. It's way more interesting than my chat anyway.
A bird on a wire.
Bird on the wire. Yeah,
Like,
that's. Thank you for saying that. Mine's gone slightly more chaotic since I just splashed some ink over the top, um, but not necessarily in a bad way. I'm happy with it.
you should be.
Yeah, Tampa
Gorgeous.
Bay man. I'm pleased you saw that. Tara, your use of words
Yeah.
is beautiful. Absolutely lovely. It's almost like poetry, actually. And I should know, I've got a whole bookshelf full of poetry. And I even started to writing poetry recently as well, because of DJ Nico inspiring me to do so. I think it was Nico. Do you know that's starting to look like an oil painting, Maya?
What this? What?
It's starting to look a little bit like an oil painting. To me, anyway.
Oh no, no, no.
If you're referring to me, Eric, no, don't worry. It's a long term thing. I've got PTSD. Nothing to worry about. Cece, don't worry too much if you get it wrong. I'm always sending emails that are wrong. Bird on the wire, thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. Maya, you frustrate me, by the way.
Why?
Just you frustrate me
Sorry.
so much
I'm sorry.
because no, it's okay. It's not. It's me. I'm the one the problem. I get so frustrated because you seem to be able to do an amazing painting from pretty much anything, and I'm stuck doing this sort of work at the moment because at the moment it's the only thing I seem to be able to do.
Yeah, well, if that's it's the only thing it seems you are able to do. What do you mean about that?
It's the only type
Don't
of
you
art
want?
that I'm. It's the only type of art that I seem to be able to do that kind of looks reasonable. You know, it's just frustrating. You seem to be amazing at absolutely everything. So, just going to mute for a second while I blast this with some hot air.
Yeah, well, and I would not exactly call this. Yeah.
Now you're just showing off, Miss Green.
Oh, poet in your verses, the heart's pure voice resonates. Oh, I can't read. That would sound horrible. Yeah, good luck, Barbara. You got this. Do you are you recording or just
Tara, why don't I know you, and why haven't I seen you before? With words like that, you're, you know, you're a very interesting person.
you know, I will call this week a win because Cece have been doing art and Brad have been doing happy dances. So, and he can't hear me now, so I can say whatever. I'm so. It looks like the tape is coming off. Okay. Oh, you got your teeth, Kelly. Awesome. I did send you a message on the on Messenger. I think it was today to ask how you were doing. So, are you in a lot of pain, or is it manageable? Yeah, airtight. I only use the airtight pallets. I have these two. I have these ones. They are also like airtight pallets. Uh, I like them. Yeah, he's using the hair dryer to get the tape off because I said it would help. So I'm pretty excited if it actually works.
Right, back. Sorry, let me
Yeah.
just go back in chat. Let's have
So
a look. Yeah.
did it work?
Yeah, perfectly. Cece asked me a question about it, which I'm going to get to in a second. Right. Cece, yes, I am taking tape off with heat, and the reason is what I was finding is even though I have reasonable quality watercolor paper, I was finding that even when fully dried, the top layer of the paper was just coming off a little bit at times with the tape. So Maya suggested using heat from an hairdryer to actually warm the tape up, and it's just come off absolutely perfectly this time. So it works wonderfully. So yes, there you go. Again, very deep there, Miss Screen. Very, very deep. Who are you? Who's the real Miss Green? Which is very interesting to me. Gail, hello. Good to have you here. Yes, the heat trick works amazingly. It's the first time I've used it and it worked perfectly.
Oh, Pop Groomer is, yeah, this is gouache. She has some gouache waiting for her at home.
Oh, you got some new paints. Is there a decent art supply shop down in Vegas then, Pup Groomer? I'm assuming there is. And by the way, I was going to apologise. I haven't been on for the last 2 days, and the reason is I've been in bed sleeping. I've been lazy for the last 2 days. I had a long week and I was tired, So I'm sorry about that. Gail says hello, by the way, Maya. She
Yeah,
can't
hello.
see you on. You can't see her
Oh,
chat, I don't think.
okay, yeah. I find it so annoying that they cannot find a way to share the chats.
Miss Green,
People
I
streaming.
absolutely agree with you. Are we truly real? Now, I don't like to use the Matrix as an example, but that's an example. SPTV Neverin says hi as well to Jen. So sorry, Jen. Just so you know, Gail's here. Tampa Bay man, Miss Tara Green, who's very mysterious. SPT Neverins and Artology say hi. Who else we got? CC's here. I said Gail, haven't I? And Janelle is still about, I think. And
I've been
yeah,
I've been
that,
running your
that's
playlist all
that's the.
day, Top Groomer. Yeah, she's almost to
So
3,000.
so I know that there's lots of interesting places in Vegas, but where did you go, apart from the org? Did you manage to do any other cool stuff?
I thought you said course stuff. Oh,
Cool stuff? No, no, no.
yeah,
Cool
yeah,
stuff?
yeah, yeah.
No, 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 no. We
No,
don't
no,
want
no,
that.
no courses. Thank you.
Well, I've been doing my course stuff all day. That's why my brain hurts, but now I feel better
Yeah,
because I've done some arts.
that's
So
different kind of course. So that's okay.
yeah, but the course I'm doing isn't on the bridge to total freedom,
Yeah, exactly.
which is why it's a good thing.
That's why it's allowed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, Gail, that's one of the main reasons why I like to come on with people like Maya and Janelle and what have you, because it's really nice to do art with other people. I think we should do that at some point, Pub, if you're up for it. We should set up an art stream together. That would be interesting. And Gail, definitely would love to have you on here with myself and Maya maybe as well, if you're up for that.
Anyone, if anyone wants to come on and paint or whatever,
Yep.
just let us know.
It's lovely having different people to talk to, isn't it?
You're
But I love
getting
this. I love.
you're getting sick of me, right?
No, not at all.
Are you trying to replace me?
No, I would never do that. No, I was just saying I really love having all these people in chat, Mayo. It's lovely.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Right. So, what do we do now? Look at that. What do we think, chat people?
I think we think it looks great, right?
Is it okay? It has been signed, but it's very difficult to see. If anyone wants to purchase it, you can buy me art supplies.
Oh, have you framed any of your paintings and put them on your
No,
wall?
not yet. Not yet. Oh, actually, May, I was going to ask you. You said that there is something I can use to try and protect the art a little bit more. Um, what was it you said? Because I went into the art shop the other day and asked Erin, my friend down there who works at the shop, and she said she wasn't sure what you meant. So I said it was some sort of waxy substance.
Oh, the waxy stuff. Yeah. Um, I don't think. Hang on. I don't think I would have put it on like a painting that. Well, I don't know, like a painting that you are going to frame and put like behind glass and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily know that
But
I'm going to.
like in a sketchbook or in or cards and stuff that you're going to send like and because and I'm not sure if this stuff is acid free. I don't really.
Lynn, hello, welcome. Can I just say, I would love to have you on to do some drawing and art with us because we don't do haters here. We don't do judgmental people here. We do respectful, nice, and friendly. So please feel free to join us here sometime, and we'd love to see your artwork.
Yeah, no haters here.
No haters, exactly. So, Miss Green, I would be interested to know your thoughts on whether we are being visited by extratemporal beings who are actually altering our current existence to better mankind. No, Lynn. Seriously, don't worry about haters. They're just
Yeah, no.
people that need a life. Um, there's certain things I disagree with, but I try to keep myself, to myself. But you're always welcome here, and your art is always welcome here. We'd love to have you show some of your art off. Tampa Bay man, I would love to know that story, and I am serious. I'm not joking. Uh, you do anime, Lynn? That'd be cool to see. I've never been able to do anime or anything like that, or any sort of drawing that involves people. I don't seem to be able to do that for some reason. I'll show you a
People
few.
are hard.
People are difficult. They're difficult in real life, and they're difficult to draw. So
Exactly.
this is blue ink, black ink, and a touch of orange watercolor paint. There is a mushroom type house. And this one I quite like actually. This is an idea I got off a picture I spotted online, and a barbed wire fence, sort of sunset type thing. This is a sort of slightly different version of what I've just done. You can see the sort of similarities there, I suppose. I was just messing around. That's not very useful to me. This one I was going to add some watercolor to, but I did that in my truck at work, but I haven't had a chance to finish it yet. So maybe I could slap some paint on it now. I'm gonna have to call it at the 3 hour mark, Maya, because as usual, I got work in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Good with 3 hours. I kind of have to pee, as
Yeah,
usual.
yeah, yeah. Nico, are you streaming now? Because if you are, I'm going to join in a few minutes when I finish and watch while I before I jump in the shower and go to bed. Lynn, I'd be interested to speak to you about getting a commission done, like an anime figure of myself as a squirrel for my channel. I'd love to see some of your work and maybe somehow do an art swap or something, so that, because I don't have money, I don't have much money, but I sort of pay you in art or something. We'll come up with something if possible. Yeah, exactly, Nico. Yeah. Yeah, well said, Nico. Exactly. Tara, do you have a YouTube channel? Tara Green. I love to.
So Tara, do you come up with this thing just like on the top of your head? It's amazing. Someone can just. It's kind of to
Tara, that sounds amazing. You sound just as bonkers as I am. I love it. Lynn, because someone hated on me for being annoying and talking too much. Lynn, if you haven't noticed, I'm extremely annoying and I talk too much, and there is no haters here. And you know why? Because we don't let them here. We don't let them in. If anyone wants to come in and be aggressive or rude, they're just going to be told, they're just going to be blocked instantly. What we have here is lovely people. That's it. Tara, if you want, email me, dropshotmedia@gmail.com. Lynn, because I'm not able to find your channel or anything at the moment, could you send me a link to my YouTube so that I can have a look at your art on your YouTube channel, please? Sorry to be a pain. Ah, Nico, you're amazing. Thank you. And Nico, if you could try and find Miss Tara Greens as well, that'd be amazing. Copy. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate it. Dick, 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 dick.
So did you hear what I was saying when you were using the hair dryer?
I was probably talking nonsense. No, go on, carry on. What did you say?
No, that I think we should consider this week a win. We had
Yeah.
some wins this week because Cici did art and you did happy dance.
Yes, an unusual for me happy dance. Yeah, definitely.
So
I'm genuinely happy that Cece's done some art. That's
me too.
genuinely exciting.
Made me really happy.
Copy.
More happy than I actually expected. But so yeah.
It's genuinely awesome.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Okay, I am now subscribed to you, Tara. And I am now subscribed to you, Lynn. And I shall have a look later. But from what I can tell, Your art looks cool. I like comics. It looks like you do some work with comics as well. I've got a whole set of comics on my bookshelf, cyberpunk ones. Thank you for doing that, Nico. Appreciate it, and Pup as well for helping out. I found Tara's link, Nico. Yes, thank you. And Pup is a mod on my channel as well. She's my personal security.
I'm starting to. Yeah. This is not my favorite piece of work, but
I
at
like
least I
it.
did something.
I really like that. That's lovely.
It's kind of just to go with the flow and see where it takes you.
See what happens.
I wish
Yeah.
the background wasn't. I wish it was brighter.
This chat is very interesting today. There's a lot of really nice people in and lots of interesting conversations. Yes, if you're not following Pup Groomers um, YouTube channel, people, very good. Tibetan art, Tara. That would be interesting to look at. I've my partner's Indonesian, and I've been looking at some traditional Indonesian art recently, which I want to try and do some at some point. But I'd love to see what your Tibetan art is all about. Are you from Tibet originally, or are you there now? Don't feel you have to tell me, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, Nico, have you shared your channel?
Yes, that's a good point, Nico. You should always share your channel as well.
Yeah.
I know that you don't sometimes, but you should. And don't worry about sharing mine. I'm not that worried if I get subscribers or not. I just like having the people chat who are here. I already have my group of weirdos to talk to.
Yeah.
I mean that in a nice way.
Yeah, well, I kind of agree. Like I said, they get like 1,000 subscribers, like people are going for to get. It freaks me out just thinking about it.
Maya, Sarah says hello, by the way.
Hello, Sarah.
She says hello, Maya.
Oh, I can hear her. Hello, Sarah.
Sarah, Sarah,
Oh my God, Sarah, it sounds like she's talking to a dog. I'm like,
say hello.
come there, come there.
Hello, Maya. Hello, guys.
Hello,
She's
Sarah.
very shy. She's getting ready for bed. I'll be going to bed soon as well. Da, da, da.
So are you going
Lynn,
down to the art store tomorrow?
who me?
Yeah.
Yes, possibly. I don't have any cash on me though, so that's always a good thing actually, because otherwise I'll spend it too much, spend too much of it. Um, Lynn, I don't know why you're scared to show your art. Your art seems amazing from what I can tell. Um, from what I've seen, I will look in more detail later. Um, do you have a particular sort of genre of comics or anything like that that you like? Yeah, you don't need to be scared around us. We're lovely, honest.
Yeah. Yeah, so I kind of got like is it the same, is this the same brand that you got, Brad? Yeah, it's the same box.
Yeah, yeah. What do you keep in
Yeah.
yours?
I keep the nibs.
Yeah, that's what I do. I keep my nibs in there.
Isn't that
Perfect little,
was
perfect
I
little tin for me nibs.
I th- I thought it was for the nibs. Was isn't that what
Yeah, yeah.
the point?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I put tissue in mine though because I don't like them clanking around.
Yeah, I have been thinking about the same because it's so annoying. It sounds like
Yeah, I'd like to have tissue in there because it just makes a noise otherwise. I like a silent tin.
and I did buy this because they were out of the bottle that was like the next step down.
Yeah, so basically you
So,
bought a year's supply of ink.
so I bought like this huge chunk of ink, and I don't really like it because it's it's not like black. It's kind of, I want it to be like
Oh,
black.
Lynn, I on your YouTube channel, I said it looks like some of your art might be on there, but I could be wrong. Um, if it's not your art, fair enough, but it looks like you've got a lot of comic stuff going on there. So no, I probably haven't seen your art specifically, but I would be interested to anyway. As I say, we're very welcoming here. We don't, we're not. We're really interested in people's art, regardless of whether they think it's good or not. The chances are we'll think it's lovely. Ah, that's a shame, Lynn. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, hmm. But what you'll notice, Lynn, is I also have a small channel. I have a very small channel, and it doesn't. it doesn't personally worry me if no one replies to any of my messages or anything, because I do it because I just love chatting to people. Now, I guess everyone has different reasons for being on YouTube. Mine is very simple. It's just I like chatting to people. So it doesn't matter to me if no one responds to any of my work, and a lot of the time people don't, and that's fine for me. But I guess it can't be easy if you want people to respond and they don't. That's probably not easy at all. Uh, yeah. So if you've ever seen any of Pup Groomer's videos, Lynn, you'll often see me in the background encouraging Jen to get moving on the artwork, and I tend to annoy her more than anything else, but it's done because I like to see her art. She says she doesn't have any good art, but I don't agree at all. I
Yeah.
think, Maya, you and I have said that Jen's art's lovely, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't remember, but you have done. You have yeah, well, you have been painting the paint the number paint by number thing. And this morning the trees, I freaking love them. I so love them. Uh, you have to, Brad. You have to go, or if Jen can send you a picture of the trees.
Mm-hmm.
They were
So I just want to
amazing.
address something quickly in chat. Lynn is saying Lynn's got to go, but happy that people have listened to what she likes to do and what she loves. Lynn, please come back. We'd love to see you here again, and I do actually really want to know more about what you get up to with your art, because, like I say, I would love to talk to you about having some art done specifically for me, which I would somehow pay you for. Oh, you sent it, CC. That's amazing. Let me have a quick look at my email. I won't share it on stream unless you want me to. Oh wow, that's beautiful. CC, am I allowed to share this? Almost did by mistake then. Sorry.
Yeah, Pup Groomer. I love making trees too. Not
Yes,
always.
Pup. I'm the same. I like doing trees. Yeah, CC, let me know if I'm allowed to share that, because that's incredible. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful message I just received from CC. I'm not going to share it, but thank you, CC. That's a beautiful message you sent with the pictures. Thank you. Yes, you did. I've just noticed that, Jen. I'll just check that now quickly. For those that don't know, I sent. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, just come through. Got you. I sent a picture of my sister's dog to Jen earlier on today, because. Oh, that's lovely, Jen. Can I share that, Jen? Am I allowed to? Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, my sister's dogs had to have all the teeth removed because there was some rotting problems there, and as a result, the tongue hangs out the side of the head, which is absolutely hilarious. So Jen's given me permission to share, so I'm going to share with you guys some of the pictures. Bear with me. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
lovely.
that freaking? I love.
I love the purple. That's awesome. Purple's an amazing color. And then there's this one.
Yes. That kind of looks like stained glass or something.
It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. It does look a bit like stained glass. I really do. I really do enjoy how the
Yeah,
it's
I
not
have.
it's not
I
it's
have
not
kind of.
it's not just a tree with the same background. Yeah.
It's a bit in the same stylish trees. I love trees.
Yes. CC. CC. Obviously, I'm not going to share your pictures unless you give me permission. But yeah, you need to come on a live with myself and Maya because your work is beautiful. It's absolutely lovely, and I want to share your work with other people because other people should see it.
If you don't want it shown on the screen, can you share it with me, please?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's no, I Maya, as you know, because I'm autistic, I would just share that regardless without thinking about it. But I'm trying not to do those sort of things anymore because I realise that people have their own way of doing things. So I deliberately didn't share it, even though I want to. I think people would really like it. It's absolutely lovely, and I had a sweet little message with it as well, which is really cool. Which has made me very happy, actually, very very happy. Dun, dun, dun. Nico, did CC send those to you as well?
You should, Brad. You showed. He said you showed it.
No, sorry, Nico. Those were from Jen. The two from Jen I showed. Jen gave me permission to share them. I've not shown you the ones from CC because CC hasn't given me permission, but these are from Jen. These two. I hope I'm making sense.
I don't feel like I had a very good art day today because yeah, everything was
Oh,
just
Nico, it's lovely. It's simple, but just right, just right. It's
yeah,
absolutely
simple
awesome.
but right. That's
It's
kind of
simple,
the
but
key.
it's simple, but it's just what it needs to be, if you know what I mean. In fact, if I'm able to, I'm going to put it as a background on my computer for a bit. but I won't be able to share that with anyone else, unfortunately. I can look at it though. It's 3 hours, Maya. My bedtime soon. No, it's not. Actually, I've got a bit of time. I'm enjoying myself so much. I just want to stay on a bit longer now. You're a bad influence.
Yeah. I've heard that before.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Lovely, jubbly. Nico, does it frustrate you as much as it frustrates me how good Maya is at art? And how easy she makes it look?
So now I forgot that this is actually like what's the name?
I expect
Waterproof
you're going to.
ink. So
It is
I was going.
waterproof.
This is waterproof, yeah. So
Are you going to
I
spray it?
I forgot I was going to spray it, but now it's this is use.
Maya, can you send me a link to your sprayer that you have there, please, at some point?
This the air thing. This
No, your yeah, that thing.
yeah.
Can you send that a link to me?
I think I paid I think it was under £20, probably maybe.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I can do some green because it's just a little something. Because it would be great to do backgrounds if I just with, practice getting it even for and maybe plan ahead and actually I did this one yesterday just to try and see. This is I was trying. I was today. I was going to try and spread out the trees a bit more, but here is the background. It's kind of more smooth and it's bigger. Maybe I can blame that.
Mm. So this one that I've just finished colouring was something that I did in my truck when I was at work, and it was just a quick thing. So I'm not overly impressed with it, but I'm not unhappy with it. It's just a quick thing. It was.
And that's the great thing about doing art, like on the road or in the car or outside, like, and you kind of think about it or make it simple. You can't have maybe the same expectations as if you are inside, at least not in the beginning, because it is harder to paint outside when you are out of your comfort zone and you don't have all
Hmm.
your tools and you don't have.
Oh no, but you see, the thing is, all of the stuff that I use in my truck is all the stuff I use when I'm at home.
Yeah, but still, you are in your truck. You're not in at your desk. You're not.
No, no, you're
It's a
right,
different
but
setting.
you're right, but
But of course,
I don't find it particularly any different necessarily. Hello,
yeah. Okay.
Janelle, back again. Good to see you again.
Okay. Gail wants the spray. Hang on, I will see if I
Yeah,
can
Gail wants to know
link.
about the sprayer as well.
Give me a second.
See, this is the problem with having people like you on on the
Yeah.
streams. It means that, oh, Cece, so Cece's okay if I share the pictures. That's awesome. So I've got
Oh,
permission now
yeah.
to show you one of Cece's pictures. I'm just gonna show you one of them, but I have permission now, so that's cool.
Oh wow! And this is the first time, like, of the 50
In over
years or
50, in
whatever.
over since she went into Scientology, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Do you see what I mean when I said it's simple but just right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you have to do more. Please do more.
So see, I can't read the message because it was. Um, Hello, Fluffer,
Fluffer.
Fluffer, Fluffer, Fluffer. Yeah, so Fluffer, I don't know if you've noticed, but this lovely picture here is from Cece. Cece hasn't done any art since she joined Scientology 50 years ago. And this is the first one, and it was inspired by Maya and myself doing an art stream, which I'm extremely proud of. And I want to get
Yeah,
Cece on at some point with myself and Maya to do an art stream. And maybe do a paint and ponder with you, Fluffer, if you're up for it, because she clearly has some skill. You look at the shading on the bottom petal of the lower flower, for example. That's just right. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, exactly. Yes, CC. Honestly, this is awesome. I actually, I'm really impressed with that. That's lovely. It's very, very pretty. Yeah, no, that's right, Fluffy. You don't do interviews. Nico, did we find Cece's channel? Does Cece have a channel even? I've forgotten. Yeah, so no, Cece, that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you for letting me share it. I appreciate it. Maya, CC used a water pen markers and some gel pens.
Ah. Yeah, it was I really liked it, and that's exactly the things. Yeah, simple and right, like you said.
Simple, but just right. Yeah,
Exactly right. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do all the time, and I
exactly what it.
have a hard time.
It's almost as if it's simple, but it doesn't need to be anything different. It just needs to be what it is, if that makes any sense. Cece, I am subscribed to you now. I don't know why I wasn't. I do apologize. Looks like you got some lovely sunsets where you are. Okay. Are you sure, Cece? That's okay. All right then, I will share that with you. So Cece's asked me to share with you guys the message that she sent to us, myself, and Maya, which I'll send on to Maya later. If you read that, I so appreciate you for doing this for me. It's just practice with water pen markers and some gel pens. Makes me cry. I thought it was all gone. The urge. Thank you all so much. That's incredibly sweet, Cece, because I don't think you ever lose your skill, your urge to do art. Unfortunately, it seems like Scientology took it away from you for a while, but you've got it back, and you can do whatever you want now. Isn't that lovely? I'll forward that on to you, Maya, as well at some point.
Yeah, yeah, please. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Did it turn up like a link? The thing I shared? No, I don't think so.
No, he didn't know. Paraditology, hello. Thank you for letting me share that, Cece. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was.
It means a lot. It does mean a lot. Believe it, it means a lot to me.
Yeah, me too.
So let's have a look. How are we doing with that? That's mostly done now, isn't it? I think. I did a quick scribble when I was at work the other day as well. Let's shove some colour on there, see what happens.
Oh, you know what? The link to the thing is too long. I have to put it in the description.
Well, what you just so you know,
afterwards.
what you can do if you have a super long link, you can go to there's a website and I can't remember the name of it, but you can actually go on there and it will change the link to it's called Tiny URL. If you type it into YouTube, Tiny URL, and it will change the large link into a very small one for you, and it's free.
Oh dear. Tiny
URL. Yeah.
Okay. But I think the name, like if you go on Temu and it's the NW, the number I put in there because that was like a like uh, share the thing, and so that's probably uh, the name and number for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I can put I my brain is not ready to do the tiny URL today.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
And I can put in the description afterwards. What brand? It's probably not a brand at all.
Temu brand.
Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. The box. Portable oxygen injector. Beauty equipment. Oh, maybe it's to put like brown, make some tanning stuff.
Some of the
Maybe.
Temu stuff is unbranded, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, what I wanted.
So
Good.
you get this cleaning. No, now I can see where I am. Hang on. You get this cleaning tools thing, and different kind of things. So I have to say, and from what I see, the thing I is I believe like £15 and $15.
Mm.
Is that about the same?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, because
It's not.
roughly, I think it's £15, and I paid £15 and $15, or at least $15. At least I think I paid $15. I'm not. So in the old days, the pounds were equals, or yeah.
There's not a massive
Anyway,
difference.
no. So it's not expensive for this little box of joy.
Little box of joy. That sounds a bit dodgy.
Well, it's a portable oxygen inject beauty equipment box of joy. Look how beautiful! Look how beautiful you get if you use this. Oh,
I don't like Temu. And I don't like Temu ads. Drive me insane.
I try not to order things that I don't need, but like if I need like wire, like what's it? Is it wire? No, cords, like this electric cords things, and
Mm-hmm.
like different things to connect them and stuff like that to the computer or to whatever.
Yeah.
I sometimes I order from Temu, so and because I can't afford to. Yeah, but I could, of course, I could just don't buy it at all. But yeah, anyway. But this thing, I have never even thought about getting a air. Well, I have thought about it, but I know they are expensive, so it's not kind of been in my.
Well, it seems like that one's really portable, user friendly, I suppose.
Yes, exactly. And I do think I do so far I enjoy it and I will use it. I just have
Oh,
to
Maya, just so you know, Nico's put a link in for the tiny URL
okay.
page, or alternatively, he may have put a link in. No, actually, I don't know what he's done, but he's done something useful, which is good because that's what we pay him for.
Yeah, right.
Pay him in love and compliments.
Yeah, and yeah, he says I'm so poor, I'm forced to buy what I can afford. Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
but
me too. Me
in the
too.
beginning when like Wish came and all that stuff, I did buy a lot of stuff I didn't need and I didn't use, and I'm much better at doing not doing that. I kind of buy stuff that I need or want or yeah. Anyway,
The best way to do it, Mayor, I find, is convince myself that I need something I don't need. That way,
oh,
it's less worrying when you buy it.
I know, but that's my problem too. But I'm not doing it so much anymore. Maybe
Mm.
I'm trying to hold back on what I need. Because I don't like the team the things where yeah it's not the best place to working. I don't know. And, anyway,
Really need to get some new watercolor paint. I'm running out of some of my colors.
yeah, that one's really cool. I like that one.
What's that?
The painting you're painting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sort of like a dystopian cityscape
Yeah,
type thing.
yeah.
I'm just going to keep adding until I think it's done.
Yeah.
It's all good though, because if it's dark, it's good. We like dark in this. You found one on Amazon? Oh, Gail, I'm excited. Would you do me a favour, Gail? I know it's a pain in the butt, but would you mind sending me an email with that link to dropshotmedia@gmail.com, or even easier, put it in the chat and I'll copy it.
One of these guys.
Yes, my watercolor stash is dying out, Nico. If you look closely at my red, for example, you'll see that it's dying slowly. One of my greens, my blues, I need to buy more at some point. And if I don't get the right colors, Maya's going to tell me off. So I need to get some different colors as well, apparently.
Yeah, you have to don't buy any colors without telling me first. You have to get the clear. Go.
I need to get red, blue, and green. I don't think I need those two different yellows, though. I'm going to get one, change one of those yellows for something else and just keep that in reserve.
But you need a magenta. You have to get the magenta or permanent rows, I think. Winsor & Newton's.
Yeah, Winsor & Newton. I can get them at a different art supply shop, but I know where I can get them from.
And the blue, what you need, a phthalo blue and ultramarine.
Jack of Trades, hello.
British. How hard is it? British. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. No. I guess we can't post the link.
It looks like Nico
There.
might have done that for me. If you have Nico, you're phenomenal. You're going to get a pay raise. No, it won't work, Nico, that one, for some reason. Sorry to say.
Oh yeah.
But don't worry too much. Don't worry, I can find it at some point.
Oh dear Lord. That's another prize. But this one has the ability to take off, and I kind of wanted. I wish I didn't have to hold this thing. But I think, but I will get you the. I will put the link in the chat, in the description afterwards.
Okie dokie.
I promise.
I trust you.
Or can I do it now? I don't
Oh,
know.
it's no worries. No, it's nothing to worry about. How's that looking, people? How's that looking? Out of focus, it seems, at the moment. That's not good, is it? Oh, yeah, there we go.
If you went to China, if I went to China, I'd take lessons from Maya on art.
Maya's not in China, though. Right, Maya's not Chinese. Right. Maya, I need to go to bed.
I need to pee. I'm sitting here kind of begging you to be done with this.
So, shall we finish now? We've done 3.5 hours, so that you can go and pee, and
Yeah.
I can go to bed. How does that sound?
Yeah. It sounds
As much as I'm
amazing.
enjoying myself, I do actually feel that I need to sleep.
Yes. And but thank you for painting with me again, Brad.
You know, I
Thank you
I
for
enjoy it, so there's no need to thank me.
thank you to anyone.
I'd say thank you for inviting me, because I wouldn't have thought about it. You sent me that message. No, Nico, it's not working. But then it's probably my security system I have running. So don't worry about it. I'll sort it out later. I've got the link now anyway. I have advanced security on my laptop, Nico, because of some of the research I do onto Scientology and what have you at times. I just need to tweak these settings to be able to look at stuff like that. Anyway, right. Maya, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it. Really do. And thank you all for coming. It's been absolutely fantastic having you all here chatting.
And I hope you all do like Sissy and pick up a
paintbrush
or something else.
Yeah, definitely want CC on at some point as well. So
yeah,
right.
I feel like she's kind of our little baby that we have like pushed out in the world, in the art.
I
the
believe
world of
she's
art.
a lot older than both of us.
That doesn't matter. Her art, yeah.
No, it's really good that we've
so
managed
proud.
to get
It's
her
like
back
she's
in.
my baby.
Yeah, Nico, thank you. I appreciate it. But no, don't worry, Nico. It's just the settings on my laptop, my security on my laptop. It's quite high, so stuff like that gets blocked instantly. I can change the settings and look at it later. It's not a problem.
You're right. We
yes.
we nurse her back to the art world. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get her back in. Yeah. So
amazing.
I'm going to be.
Yes.
Yeah. All done.
Thank you.
Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? We done?
We're done. Yes. Thank you, Brad.
Awesome.
Take care.
Thank you, Maya. Thank you, guys. Take it easy. Have a great week.
Talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.
Bye.